So, I guess Salt Creek, the building here has been in your family for quite a while, or?
It's been in our family since the 1940s. My grandfather, Roy Bishop, bought it. And there were two buildings. A warehouse building, which is now the Gray Gallery, and the Fish House building, which is out back on Salt Creek that has studios in it. Well, this was a furniture store for over 40 years, and when this furniture store closed, my family, my dad, my mother, and my brothers and myself owned this property. So we had to decide what to do with it when the furniture store closed. And so Daddy and I got together and with another person and talked about it and decided to open Salt Creek Artworks. And we were hoping to be similar to the Torpedo Factory up in Virginia.
Okay, is that where you're originally from, or
We've been in St. Petersburg since 1943.
Deciding to close
Yes.
it?
Yes. It just became impossible to keep the doors open any longer with the economy the way it is and the upkeep on the building. And two of the buildings here are over 100 years old.
So I know it's hit some of the artists kind of hard, but being that your family has owned the building, had to have really been rough on you.
Yes, several of the people that we have here have been here for 20 years. We've been open 20 years, and they've been here 20 years. Some not quite 20, but almost. So it's like losing your family.
And that would be Lance and Herb Snitzer?
Yes, Lance has been here, and he became the curator several years back. And Herb has been here since he moved to St. Petersburg, I think.
Packing up.
Yeah.
Just packing up, getting ready to start a new adventure.
Now you were only the second person. You've been here the second longest, correct?
Yeah, I came in 1992, August.
Yeah.
Of 92. I think Lance beat me by about a week.
At that length, who's counting the days, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's been a good run.
Have you found another place to move to yet, or?
Well, that's what we're going to find out today.
Yeah.
You know, and we'll find out exactly what we're going to be doing today.
Did the guys get their cars out?
Well, I don't know, I'm kind of.
Remember when we went there, all the water was coming up?
Yeah.
Monday?
Yeah.
Because Louise said the water actually came up to the stairs.
It's a big studio. How you doing? Good.
Thanks for doing that, Carol. That was,
You're welcome. No problem. I figured Lance has enough on his plate, you know.
because I thought we were all gonna have to print out our own.
Yeah.
I do it.
Okay, let's have everybody line up.
But you know what happened? You'll each end up with
And
different
have your
fonts
$5
and points.
Yeah, I know.
So I did
I know. I think that's why. In between meetings, met with the contractor, got quotes on demolition, and they just found out that it'll take 2 weeks to get everything torn out of that old part of the warehouse. So then he can start the rebuilding. So he's definitely moving along. As a matter of fact, his contractor is going to be Barry Clarity, and he's the guy who did the train station. So he's good with older buildings.
He works with Sarah a lot.
He works
have you been here at Salt Creek?
Actually, I'm one of the newer people. I've been here for this is my 4th summer.
Yeah.
And as you can see, I paint. I guess what impressed me the most when I first came here was how everyone is so focused on their work. It's a real business of making art. And I guess that I have a whole new appreciation myself for the whole process.
It's a little easier taking yourself seriously if you've got a spot.
Absolutely, yes.
So how did you hear about Salt Creek?
I just drove by it a lot, and when I started looking for a studio because I realized I could no longer work at my dining room table, I came in and I spoke with Rusty, and he put me in touch with Pat.
Right. So basically, this is pretty important to you.
It's very important to me, yes. I'm going to miss this whole idea a lot. I'm also, I have to say, really impressed with Pat and how she's gone about managing this place, managing everyone's different personalities and their needs. I think she's done a great job. Certainly provided quite a service to everyone.
I don't know if anybody wants to just talk to the camera about what Salt Creek's meant to them one-on-one, or if you want to do it like a group, or
You're the director. Yeah. Are you recording right now?
it's on right this second. If
Oh,
you
then
want.
you need to edit out what I just said.
Which part, the fiesta? No.
No. The rule is, if you wave, you have to say, "Hi, Mom."
Hi, Mom.
So this is for Pat, right? Thank you, Pat.
You could just do the
There.
3 of us right now.
Thank you, Pat, for allowing me to have my dreams literally come true.
It's on? We're talking? I agree. Thank you, Pat. It was a wonderful space to be able to paint and meet other artists and get a sense of what other people are doing. And it became home away from home in many ways.
Very well put. It did become a home away from home in many ways.
Even though I didn't have a couch like that I could
Yeah.
really made it a home
This
away
really was
from
a
home.
home.
I think it does.